Hey, foolish mortal, back again with some more Firefall. Just finished lady and her husband trying to make ends meet. A little bit about the world. Um, so, of course, it's set in the future with this really neat Christite tech-based system that was kind of introduced in the intro. So all these frames, the Aries are basically mercenaries. We're not really military, and we work. Just basically, we're kind of like adventurers, I guess, for lack of a better word. Arrow is our operator, so she gets in contact with the people that need help, and the characters. The person that I'm playing is. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. I'm definitely going the wrong way. Oh. Where's Copa? Oh goodness. So that lets you know that you should always look at your map before you take off running. But Arrow, she kind of gets in contact with people that need help, and we go around helping people. The main character doesn't really have any lines. You know, it's a silent protagonist kind of thing. The story arc, there are certain missions that you take that are like the instance missions that are kind of story driven. Gonna scoot around him. And some of the mission boards missions are tied into that mission system where each one kind of tells a bit of a story. And these guys are like the chosen. They're these guys are tough. These are like dimensional invaders. There we go. But they're the main bad guys. A lot of the monsters and stuff that are out here are they've been mutated by the this material that's been brought in from the crash of the arc light, which we can't see right now, but it's a huge ship that got that crashed, and when it brought in this material, it changed the surface of the Earth. All of this used to be underwater. This is basically a big giant coral reef that's been pushed up, and we've kind of settled it. There's Copa. We're home. Okay. So in this video, when we eventually get back to town, I'll show the 3D printers, and I'll show you kind of how to do some of that, some crafting. And Copacabana, I mean, it's really neat. It's kind of got like a touristy kind of vibe to it. There's spicy owls, which we'll be talking to them later. Here's the marketplace where you can buy stuff from other players. Or no, wait, that's the vendor. Here's the marketplace. This is a token based gambling system. You get copper vending tokens from these starter missions, and then you can get other levels of gear using different tokens, which I'm not for sure how you get those yet. Let's see. So these are like vanity things, vanity unlocks, and then you can get concussion grenades, which honestly I've never used. You get some crystite and you usually get another item. Ammo packs are really handy when you're out and you need some help. These are the 3D printers. This is where all of the or the molecular printer, your crafting occurs. Usually you start out with these two, and then you can unlock these upper ones where for a very pittance of crystite. I think the first one's like 3 or 4 crystite and the second one's like 20. It's very worth it. You can do manufacturing, refining, and research. Refining, this is oh gosh, I've got a lot of stuff. Usually you start out with this thumper area. You're going to get some iron, and this just breaks your iron ore down into iron bars, and you get crystite from it. This is a really good way to make quite a bit of money, and as you can see, you get a timer for when it's going to get finished. Shell fragments are you get broke down into chitinous things, I think, and some of this other stuff is from much higher levels, so we'll get into that later. So research, I've already done some research. This is for your the heavy machine guns, or for the dreadnought class. So that's basically a big minigun, which is kind of neat. The plasma cannons are for the assaults. Okay, so we're going to go in and research the basic level 6 plasma cannons, and we're probably going to go straight into level 7 just to get some higher level gear there. So go back out. Let's see what we can make for him. So your battle frame cores, let's see, these are level 6. We could probably wait on that for a little bit. But basically the manufacturing, you click on what you want, it tells you what you need. These level 6 ones are very easy to make. They're very cheap, so you can do some quick research and get these earlier items pretty easy. Small health packs, those come in really handy. I think I've got several of those. I'll go in and make some more though. You never can have too many of those, and that won't take very long to make. So I've got medium health packs. I got a few of those on. Yeah, so I only had 2 of the small ones. So when you just drag and drop whatever you want onto your 4 bars here. Okay. I don't really like shotguns. I don't like that kind of slow refire, but we'll kind of see how it goes. Okay, well, let's show you how salvaging works. So all of your gear that you get, you click salvage, and then you just click on what you want to break down. So this is our old assault rifle. This is a shotgun I'm not going to use. This is our old afterburner. So we'll get rid of that. Let's see. These you can break down. And then the salvage. These are things that you pick up from random mobs. You automatically pick those up. Then it says, are you sure you want to do that? So yes, we do. So then you get a chunk of research points, a little bit of crystite depending on what it is that you've broken down, and then some crafting materials. So basically anything, because there's no, you can't sell to an NPC vendor. So if you want to put this in the auction house, you have to go into the currency exchange, convert crystite into credits to make to be able to post it onto the marketplace. And again, I've not really played with it that much. Got 22 credits somehow. I don't remember getting that. You have a daily limit, so if you do transfer crystite into credits, you need to use it in that 24 hours, because that will disappear. So let's see. Those med packs should be done by now.
Manufacturing.
There we go.
Manufacturing finished.
Alright, so we've got a good chunk of health packs now. I don't really have time for another mission.
Move along.
We can go on and start one, and we'll.
Doing all right?
Oh, something I can show you. Right around the job board, in each area, there's going to be an NPC with a money sign over their head. Let's see. Oh, they're actually up by the printer. Okay. I forgot where this one was. But these, you should definitely... Oh wait, that's not the guy. Can't remember where the quartermaster is. Oh, there it is. The Ares supplier. There's one in each hub, each quest hub, and you get for each mission that you do, you get vouchers. There she is. And these vouchers can be turned into these supply officers for odds and ends. Ammo packs, I wouldn't recommend spending crystite to buy those. You can, I think you can make those automatically from your started out recipes from the printer, and they're really, really cheap to make. Small med packs you also start out with. Glider pads you can make, they're pretty inexpensive. But the good thing is you can buy some actually decent gear. That's actually pretty good. And as you can see, I've got a lot of vouchers from previous playthroughs. Each time you start a new frame, you basically have to go back to the beginning to level your frame up. Each area is keyed to a level, so we have to be level 6 before we can go to the next area to get missions. So we're still a little bit over a level, yeah, to be able to use this, but that's definitely pretty good. Let's see what else. Okay, so she just basically sells level 5 starter weapons for all of the frames, which is actually really handy. I'm gonna go in and get that just to have it. And let's see what missions we can pick up. Oh, and that's also another way you can get quite a bit of research and some crystite. If you've saved up a lot of vouchers for an area and you really don't have like any use for it, like, you know, the starter vouchers other than your starter gun, you're not really going to have to buy anything, so you can use your vouchers. You get quite a few from each mission, so you can buy those and then salvage, and you can get, you know, like your tier 2 salvage items and weapons and ability modules. They give you quite a bit more crystite and research points than regular breakdowns. So these little check marks means that basically I've already done these missions. As you can see, it tells you what you're going to get, and then you don't always get an item, but probably 90% of the time you get some type of item, and it's completely random. Generally it's for your character or the frame that you're on, but it's not always. I've gotten mostly whites. I've gotten a few blues, which were huge upgrades, and those will definitely help out. So we're gonna do looks like another rescue mission.
Assistance from a civilian in Copa. This one's yours, Ares 3-5.
And
the 5, you'll need to meet with the civilian to assess the situation. Their location has been marked.
Copy, Command. We're on it.
Okay. In Copa and all of your bases, basically, you'll find like these little health items and ammo pods. You should probably always like swing by those and grab a refill. There are glider pads. These really help you move around. This game's a lot about mobility, moving back and forth from area to area. So, but anyway, I'll call that a video, and I will see you back in a few minutes. Thanks.